but Skin Dog, you're talking. Listen, you're trying to make the rule damn literal. Blue can say don't edit. He don't give a damn if you style on the goddamn player. He say don't edit no damn body without nobody seeing. That's all it is. That's all it is. We understand what you're saying, but you're trying to find. You know what I'm saying? He is. Yeah. No. I'm not. Listen. I'm not saying. Well, all I was saying was the rule simply say. I don't listen. It don't matter who did what. Can't edit nobody's team, though. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
What's up, Matt? Can you hear me?
Sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their teams
Hello?
around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
What's up,
Mix in
Matt?
the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They put Pickens in motion. Built into the air on second down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run for it with Williams. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
We'll try again here with 2nd and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. The throw here is complete. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. He'll try to run for it, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's out wide to Williams. And he went into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. As caught, that's Wayne. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 38. Ritter. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Ready. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. On 1st down, here's Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, and it's Milton. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Again, here comes Blue. Not much happening there, just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 3rd and 10. Ready? Cowboy! From the gun, here's Milton. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down marker. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2. On the set. That's taken in.
Whatever.
Score.
This game is over.
Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
That last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Play action. It's Ritter. He is hit before he can get rid of this, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw.
He runs free, right side, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Chad Riley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 52-yard line.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Milton. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This is Blue. And
Good shit.
Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboy.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and
pretty much is over though.
Defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Daniel. He's going to let this one go deep. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards. Daniels now on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive yards after the catch. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Here we go, here we go. Hacking, 8-6.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call it green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, Dallas.
Let's go now.
Throwing again is Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Warrior 70.
That is Ferguson in motion. Going right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Down the field is Turpin. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Broncos.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it down deep in the red zone. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go street.
On the handoff, Blue. He'll take this down inside the 10-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Come on.
To the air, it's Milton. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He's got that complete to Turpin. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Drag him. Let's go. 60 bucks.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Wolf. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens.
Tempo. 1918.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And
first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue, touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now pass deep from McClure. That's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll give it going left. There's Henry. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commander. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Come on.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's Here's another big play in a game that had its share. 31 yards.
Here we go.
They run straight ahead with blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's blue. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Jordan McGee there on the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 20-yard line.
Hurt. Cougar 19.
A run once more with blue. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Seven Pirates. Ready. 19-16. Pioneer.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
Commanders 28.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Get it. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one's a windup. Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep from Flores. He's got it to the goal line and in. Harry Flores. Touchdown, Washington. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion.
60 Bison.
A run with blue. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Straight ahead, it's blue. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Dallas.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Go.
To the air once more is Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 25.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk Dragon 60. 18, Pioneers.
Here's Milton. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Rush to his left. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Commanders first down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Harry, Warren, touchdown Commander. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll run with Luke. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They run out of the gun and take on the reverse. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. That's out wide to Williams. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So, 4th down. Gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
On 4th down, here's Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
38 yards.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's quick RPO to Ferguson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Throwing on second down is Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Throwing is Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniel.